15th of June 2018, a small indie game company in Sloth just released their newest IP called Among Us. The game launched with mediocre success, making a profit but never reaching mainstream popularity, and it would later lose most of its player base due to server issues and problems with hackers and the lack of new content. The year is 2020, and a large amount of the population has been quarantined. Due to the quarantine, people were stuck at home with nothing to do and resorted to the internet for their entertainment. Due to this, viewer numbers on websites like Twitch and YouTube would spike, and during this time, famous Twitch streamer XQC would livestream him and his friends playing Among Us.
Don't be too alone, and you're gonna, yeah. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes.
During the game, players can call a meeting where everyone can talk to each other and decide who to vote out. This unique feature would create lots of tension between the group. This formula worked greatly with the formula of Twitch, as during the streams, the viewers would be engaged in the game and they will also be trying to figure out who the imposters are with the streamer. This unique system is what would make Among Us so popular and fun to watch.
You have to listen to reason. Don't dude. I was with you. I could get him. Can you not agree? I could have
When he gets up, let me talk.
Can you not agree? I could have killed at the button.
I did my last pass.
I could have killed at the button, Hounds.
I did my last pass. I did my last pass. I went to reactor and I saw XQC standing on the dead body.
You're lying, dude. You were on it for a solid 15 seconds, XQC. As a you almost got me there,
what?
Dude.
You are so
that.
You are so
I'm done with this group.
Why
were you on there?
Among Us's spike in popularity would be so significant that the developers at Sloth would cancel development on a sequel they were working on in order to focus on perfecting the original. Like all popular things on the internet, Among Us's rise to popularity caused it to make its way into meme culture. The word sus, which is a word used by players in the game when someone is acting suspicious, became an extremely popular sound effect in That wasn't the main meme Among Us was known for. On October 8th, 2020, YouTuber LeonZ would post his Among Us trap remix, not knowing about the consequences it would hold. If you spent any time on the internet in the last 2 years, you'd probably recognize this song. This song sparked the beginning of so-called 21st century humor and would forever change what people thought was funny.
When the imposter is sus.
This meme also changed people's opinions on Among Us, and many people developed an unhealthy hatred towards Among Us because of this dumb song. This song would be the last big meme to come out of Among Us in its height of popularity, and soon after Among Us's fallout of popularity would begin. The last big meme in Among Us's life would come about in early 2021, where many people were experiencing the same phenomenon. People would post photos of random things that looked like Among Us, and this trend got insanely popular, with pretty much everyone starting to see Among Us in everyday objects. Sadly though for Among Us, this would mark the end of its mainstream popularity.
At the start of 2021, the COVID restrictions started to ease and people weren't spending as much time on the internet and people could socialize outside the online space. This combined with Among Us' lack of new content updates led to people moving away from Among Us. Most YouTubers and streamers at this point were either not playing Among Us or playing a heavily modded version of Among Us that was far off from the original Among Us and barely recognizable. Around this time, Among Us memes started to follow the fate of all memes and became cringe. This would mark the death of Among Us, but not the end. For most of 2021, Among Us was dead. It would see a small rise of players in March due to the release of a new map, but this didn't last long. But in the third quarter of 2021, YouTube channels like Kracc and Kaka V420 would spark a new beginning of a unique meme format. This format was a spin on classic posting, but worse. Originating from TikTok, this subculture of posting was just a video clip with low quality memes and stupid loud noises. And a very popular noise was the phrase "Among Us" from the original video posted in 2020. And Hank Shredder from Breaking Bad saying "sussy bacc." These memes went viral for some reason, and people started ironically playing Among Us again, and Among Us made its way back into the meme culture. Sadly though, it wasn't as big as it was a year earlier, and the hype wouldn't stay very long. After Christmas 2021, Among Us would be dead in the eyes of mainstream popularity. Almost all popular YouTubers had already left Among Us, and channel clips like Among Us clips had all stopped posting and gone silent. The only place where Among Us was still pretty big was on YouTube Kids, where people would play the game with childish mods and in nursery rhyme animations where the Among Us characters dancing to the songs. By 2022, though Among Us was truly dead, you could still see glimpses of Among Us in memes, but mostly disappeared from the internet. Overall, Among Us had a very eventful life, starting off as a small indie game with a small player base to breaking the internet and completely changing the gaming industry and internet humor forever. Then to living at its last of its popularity in bad memes and bad YouTube videos. We can all agree that Among Us had a major impact on the internet, and it will forever live in the memories of our generation.